Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Georgian Townhouse showcase. First thing to address, no shaders, because whatever I did, they ran at a solid 30 FPS, and it looked awful. And secondly, the front of the house threw up some, well, pretty hideous lighting errors, if I'll be perfectly honest. And also, the inside of the house looked, well, it looked like a cave, really. It looked pretty awful. Mascot horses are still here. I was going to build them a stable, but then I thought, no, this project has dragged on far too long. I need to get a showcase done. I need to sort of bury it. Except I won't be burying it. I will be sort of carrying it on in a slightly different vein. I'll say more about that at the end. The horses are excited. I'm sort of excited, so let's get this going, shall we? Out here, it's just, well, sandstone with a nice pattern. I'm not sure what this area really is. It was just some space to be filled at the front. But anyway, let's get into things, shall we? Open up the front door, shut it behind you because good manners. And we've got the hallway. I took this from a picture I saw. I'm not necessarily sure if it's true to the period, the Georgian period, but never mind. We've got this is supposed to be a mirror or photo albums here. Photo albums, photo frames, I'm not sure which. Either way, I like this room, I really do. In here, big roaring fire, because I like fireplaces, I've got to be honest. Sofas, this is supposed to be a table, and we've got more seating in the sort of bay window here. No television, though, and I'll show you why later. Anyway, moving on to this little hallway. This actually links to the main sort of entrance hall here, and you can walk here, pick up a book of some description, and welcome to the dining room. These trees in here are a last minute addition. I really like them, but overall this is my favourite room in the house actually. I really like the way this came out. I'm not sure, everything just seemed to work in here. There's also another fire in here. Into the I'm not sure what it is. It's not a conservatory, it's not a glass room, it's the outdoors there. We'll get onto that later. This is just a little simple area with simple seating. Just for relaxing after lunch or whatever. Anyway, into the kitchen. I tried my best to replicate an Aga. It didn't go that well, to be honest. But hey, it's the thought that counts, really. And yeah, upside down, just pistons. The simplest thing in this texture pack for creating a nice looking kitchen. It turns out to be pistons. Up here, cupboards, only in this corner because they tend to dominate the rest of the room, and it's sort of ring light. I quite like it. Another fridge here because you can never have too many fridges. And back out into the dining room. Not a massive downstairs, but you see there's another set of doors here leading down to a mysterious light coming from the basement. Well, I say it's a basement. It's not really a basement at all. It's a cinema. It's a mini movie theatre down here. Because I thought, why not? Literally, why not? We've got a small bar here. Because, you know, it's not a regular movie theatre. You can drink in this one. The screen is absolutely huge. And this room actually has a switch in here, which if I flick it, plunges the whole thing into darkness so you can watch your film. And some spooky cave music there, instantly to go with that. You can hear the fire crackling from here. It's a bit unnerving. But anyway, these lights are designed to come on in sequence. So if I flick this lever, again, you notice that they come on in a sequence starting from this side all around. It just made it slightly more interesting, and it was in no way because the redstone signal wouldn't reach around here without the use of repeaters. Yeah, but overall, I like this room. It's something a little bit different. Anyway, we're done with the first floor. We are done. I'll walk around for this. I would usually fly, but these trees going up the stairs again, these are good space fillers. I like it. More tables, more lamps, big bushes, big paintings. So, first bedroom, it's the blue room. Every room has its own little bathroom like this with a blue colour scheme. And this isn't a fridge, it is in fact a shower cubicle. Hence the shower head up there. And this is a toilet. a lot that you need to know this, but this room is slightly different in that it's got its own balcony, which you can look out on the garden, which shouldn't be there, but I had to put it in anyway, otherwise this balcony would look pointless. You can even admire the neighbourhood horses. Deck chairs, because why not? Every room has its own colour scheme. This one is dark blue, and every room has also a different design over the bed. And every room also has a desk and a wardrobe where you've got clothes. Lovely. So yeah, next please is the grey room. The only thing that's different about this one, besides all the regular stuff, is that this one has a fireplace in it and also a sort of cabinet. Well, a cabinet or a tank, you can make what you will of that. Make what you will of that. And this one's got a slightly bigger bathroom. I'm leaving all the doors open. I'm being terribly rude. In here is just a storage room where you, I don't know, store things. This was originally where I was going to put a water boiler and an airing cupboard, but I decided against that. And in here is the master. The sort of over-the-top bed in here. I quite like it. I wish it lined up properly. Don't tell anyone. But, yeah, it's got a big desk. I'm not sure what the heck is that behind the computer screens. That wasn't there earlier. Must be an error of some sort. But anyway, big wardrobe here. Lots of clothes all over the place. And a slightly bigger seat. In here is the master bed bathroom, which is just a sort of... I imagine this to be sort of like a whirlpool bath, because... Has anyone actually got one of them? Because I imagine they're awesome. Anyway, moving on to the top floor, you will find the actual legit bathroom with its huge bath and also a little shower in case you can't be bothered. Loo up here, 2 sinks and a sort of towel rack as well. Flowers in this chimney because if you remember, the Aga is taking up this chimney, and so there can be no fires in it. This room here is the orange room. Again, wardrobes. I like the bed design in this one. I have to admit, I do like that with the cupboards over the top. We've got one of them in our house. Not in my room, obviously, because my room's too small for that, but never mind. And quite a big bathroom, actually, to be honest. Moving on. We have the pink room. A bit garish, but I quite like the design of this as well. It's all fairly simple. I mean, it's just these sort of island lights in the ceiling and then various designs. And, of course, obligatory bathroom shower room. This one's actually just a shower room. I mean, I've managed to squeeze in a shower, a toilet, and a sink all in here. I'm quite proud of that. And this room is mirrored on the other side by the red room, which differs from the others by having a huge, great television in it, because I needed something to fill the space. And this one has a mirror image bathroom / shower room of the other one. Bushes everywhere, because bushes are great, and more trees in the wall. And that's it for the house. That is it. That is actually the entire house tour done. So the only thing that remains to be done now is to show you the garden. I would take a cut here, but I seem to be making fairly good progress, apart from around these stupid chairs. So yeah, out into the garden, where I will take flight by the powers of magic. Flower pots here, and that's about it. Swimming pool and jacuzzi hot tub, because they're big space taker-uppers, if that's even a phrase. Little bench here with a barbecue. The blue thing down there is supposed to be a gas canister. This crazy path leading up to a sort of... I'm not sure how you describe this. It's not a log cabin. It's just sort of like a cabin. But it does serve a purpose. There's a shed over there, by the way, and this tall tree. This does serve a purpose. I'll show you. It has offices in it. And each office has a sink and a loo as well. And it's all lit. This one is slightly different, and I slightly prefer the design in this one. Again, obligatory toilet. And that's it. That was a bit of a whistle-stop tour of the garden, I know, but the garden was sort of done as a last-minute afterthought, because the house looked a bit stupid without one. Actually, I should probably show you what it looks like at night. So give me a few seconds and I will show you what everything looks like in the dark. And we're back, and it's night time. Lovely jubbly. Everything is lit up really nicely, and I'll just shut the door here because it'll get a bit cold otherwise. Yeah, I'm really proud of this, actually. I'm really proud of the way this turned out at night. But you're probably wondering what this lever is. Now, this lever serves a very special purpose. It's the same as the cinema room. You give it a flick, and the pool lights and the jacuzzi lights go off, because you need to save a bit of electricity somehow. We'll just turn them back on again. And yeah, there's no lights in this room, obviously, because it's full of windows, but everywhere else is lit up just as light as it would be in the day. We'll go out the front, because I haven't actually seen the front at night. Close the door. Yeah, looks quite nice. That's it. The project, well, this part of the project is wrapped up. As a last word, there is another aspect to this project where I'll be creating a street of these houses using MC Edit and a new texture pack. In theory, that's the theory anyway. It may not come to fruition, but any details about that will be posted on my Planet Minecraft sort of, would you call it an account? Blog? Yeah, project. It'll be a project in my Planet Minecraft account, so keep an eye on that for any further news. I'd just like to thank you for watching this showcase, and indeed the other videos in this sort of building of series. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, perhaps give a comment for any sort of further builds you'd like to see, or any advice you have for me building, and I'll see you with my new project next time, the Stack House. I'll see you then. Goodbye.